Have you ever imagined a Lamborghini with an electrifying twist? With a big V12 engine, 3 electric motors, and an impressive battery pack, the Lamborghini Revuelto is a groundbreaking supercar that will push the limits of both speed and sustainability. In this video, we'll get a look around Lamborghini's latest masterpiece, the Revuelto. We will examine this vehicle closely and give you a thorough understanding of it. Revuelto is a hybrid electric V12 model that combines the classic power of Lamborghini's naturally aspirated engines with the innovative efficiencies of electric power. Named after the unpredictable Spanish bull Revuelto, this model symbolizes the unique blend of combustion and electric energy. Lamborghini's trademark V12 engine remains at the heart of the Revuelto, with a hybrid system adding instant electric torque and better fuel economy. Lamborghini's inventive spirit and dedication to providing exceptional driving experiences are celebrated here with the company's legendary V12 legacy. Lamborghini's chairman and CEO Stefan Winkelmann explained that Lamborghini has ambitious plans to electrify its entire portfolio in the coming years. By the end of 2024, they aim to introduce a hybrid electric version of the Huracan, followed by the launch of their first battery electric cars around 2028 or 2029. This shift is driven by both technological advancements and the ever-present influence of geopolitics, which continually shape their strategic planning. Considering the Revuelto's likely limited lifespan, you might expect it to be merely an evolutionary development. Don't worry. Lamborghini took it a step further by giving the car a complete redesign. The Revuelto showcases an all-new carbon fiber platform, a fresh combustion engine, a redesigned transmission, and even a new drivetrain layout within the chassis. The chassis is not only 10% lighter, but also 25% stiffer compared to its predecessor. Notably, a new carbon fiber front impact structure has replaced the previous aluminum structure found in the Aventador, further elevating the car's structural integrity and safety. Fascinating, right? Before we get into the details of the car engine, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more exciting car news. The Revuelto boasts a mighty 6.5-liter L545 V12 engine, delivering an impressive 814 horsepower. Behind the cockpit, this all-aluminum rear subframe supports the structure and connects the back suspension. Unlike some rivals who use turbochargers, the V12 engine roars with pure, unfiltered power, now revving up to an exciting 9,500 RPM. With a higher compression ratio of 12.6 to 1 compared to the Aventador's 11.8 to 1 ratio, each combustion stroke bursts with a lot of force. What's even more remarkable is that this 12-cylinder powerhouse weighs 37 pounds less than the Aventador's engine, enhancing the car's agility and overall performance. As the Revuelto marks the end of an era for Lamborghini's V12 engines, it's fascinating to trace the evolution from the original engine found in the iconic Miura. In the Miura, the V12 engine was positioned alongside the cockpit, transversely mounted, and displays 3.5 liters while producing 280 horsepower under the rating system of that era. Now that's impressive. Lamborghini rotated its V12 engine by 90 degrees to put it in a longitudinal position, driving a front-mounted transmission in its new Countach model. Since its introduction, the longitudinale posteriore layout has become a defining characteristic of Lamborghinis. To ensure seamless power delivery, the Revuelto features an 8-speed dual-clutch paddle-shifted transmission. This transmission, designed by Lamborghini's engineers and built by Graziano, offers buttery smooth shifts and addresses the concerns raised by the Aventador's previous single-clutch automated manual transmission. Drivers can expect a dramatic improvement, particularly during urban driving where smoothness is key. Now, what sets this transmission apart is the incorporation of a 147.5 horsepower electric motor from Mahle, a German manufacturer. This electric motor not only enhances power sent to the wheels, but also serves as the starter for the V12 engine. Additionally, it takes on the responsibility of providing the Revuelto's reverse function, eliminating the need for a dedicated reverse gear in the transmission. Furthermore, the electric motor can operate as a generator, allowing the V12 engine to recharge the battery pack while driving in recharge mode. In terms of design, the gearbox is positioned transversely, situated behind the longitudinal engine. This configuration offers significant packaging advantages. Notably, this layout leaves the central tunnel of the car unoccupied, providing ample space for the battery pack. Now, I'm sure you're eager to know more about the Revuelto's battery. The Revuelto incorporates a compact 3.8 kilowatt-hour battery to minimize added weight while still providing a short but practical range of approximately 6 miles when driving solely on electric power. This range is designed to cover urban driving needs and conveniently get the Revuelto to trendy destinations where valet parking is available. The car has two 147.5 horsepower electric motors under the front hood that work together to make the all-wheel drive system work very well. These motors, made in Britain and called YASA axial flux motors, have a lot of power and work very well. The McLaren Artura, which also uses small axial flux motors, is interestingly similar to this design. Combining the power of the V12 engine and the trio of electric motors, the Revuelto achieves an astonishing combined output of 1,000 horsepower. It's important to note that combustion engines and electric motors reach their peak power at different speeds, so the total horsepower is not simply the sum of the individual motor's peak power. Nonetheless, this formidable powertrain propels the Revuelto from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 2.5 seconds and enables a top speed exceeding 219 miles per hour. Isn't that exciting? The Revuelto's exceptional performance is further enhanced by advanced aerodynamics. The body shell is carefully designed to provide added comfort and functionality. Notably, there's an additional inch of headroom to accommodate track driving with helmets and an extra 3.3 inches of legroom, addressing a common challenge faced by mid-range cars like the Revuelto, where front wheel wells intrude into the footwell. Despite the increased dimensions, the Revuelto optimizes the balance between drag and downforce through adaptive aerodynamics. For instance, the rear wing can adjust its position, lying flat to minimize drag or standing up to enhance traction with increased downforce. Additionally, the transverse transmission layout allows for more space under the rear of the car, resulting in a steeper angle for the diffuser, contributing to a remarkable 74% increase in rear downforce. Pretty impressive, right? A clever front splitter increases downforce by 33% at the front. This part is under the front bumper and has a rounded edge in the middle between the headlights and angled lines on the outside. These design features not only provide downforce, but they also create vortices that help move air away from the front tires, which cause drag, which improves the overall aerodynamic efficiency of the car. Now let me tell you about the Revuelto's open engine, which is one of its coolest design features. Most cars hide their engines under metal hoods, but some supercars show off their power plants by covering them with glass. The Revuelto is different. Its proudly burning V12 engine can be seen through a hole in the engine cover. At least it looks like that. In fact, the engine has a plastic cover that looks like a crinkle-finished intake plenum. This makes the engine look interesting from the outside. While the engine may be masked in appearance, rest assured that its exhaust note is the real deal. As this is Lamborghini's final V12 model, and to distinguish itself from turbocharged competitors with fewer cylinders, the Revuelto prioritizes its sound. Reuven Moore, the company's chief technical officer, says that it's not just about the number or the results, but also about capturing the heart and soul of driving. Moore says that the Revuelto is the best-sounding Lamborghini ever, because it was carefully designed to target specific frequencies in the exhaust note to make a deeper, richer sound. Even more impressive is that the Revuelto can drive for up to 6 miles in full electric mode without making a sound. Imagine leaving your neighborhood quietly in the morning and letting the V12 engine roar later in the day. This unique mix of the engine's music and the calmness of electric driving is sure to make an impression, even at 6 a.m. It's an amazing mix of sound and quiet that adds to the Revuelto's appeal and charm. What do you think about Lamborghini's approach to combining combustion and electric power in this stunning supercar? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest car news and updates from our channel.